Mm.
Let me clean you guys up a little bit.
Mm.
There we go. Well, we made it to Kasilof. We're just hanging out here, waiting for Adam and Phyllis. They're probably about 20 minutes behind us now.
Yep.
We dilly-dallied in town and went over and met with Sean from Sean in Alaska. Met with Ward, who's a friend and neighbor of Sean's. Went grocery shopping, got a few things. Took our time just driving and enjoyed the sights. And now we're sitting here in Kasilof waiting to go fishing. And as you can see, the tide is way out.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about all the jiggly.
Mm.
Those specks you see on the horizon are fishing boats. That's some of the commercial guys. I see a few people are in here. Thank you for showing up. Like I said, we just got to Kasilof here probably about 10 minutes ago. And we're just waiting for Adam and Phyllis to get here. Hey, Ashley. It was an amazing drive to get down here.
Really beautiful.
The rivers are beautiful. The scenery's just drop dead gorgeous. Only to make it better if it was really sunny out. But then we'd probably be blinded half the time.
Mm-hmm.
So we pretty much have to wait for the tide to come up, and then we can start fishing. Yep, just answered that for you there, brook trout. I don't want to try to have to drag the boat across all that mud flats.
Oh my
That's
gosh,
for
no.
sure. I don't know how high the water will get, but actually it was about 4 hours from Adam and Phyllis' place. There are mountains everywhere. Nice quiet drive. Puppies are actually really good. They're passed out.
Very good.
You know, Zeus isn't passed out, but the baby is. I believe that's what we're going for. I think it's Reds or something like that. I don't know all the names yet. I just looked at them and say yes or no. Give them a clubbing and then trim their fins and throw them in the cooler. Actually, I don't think you were on earlier. Mike Alaska was, or Railroad Mike Alaska was on earlier, or the live we did earlier, and he told us that his family got, 200 fish in 12 hours. We only need 70 between the two households. And honestly, we'd be happy with 50. That's a lot of fish. Let's see if I can zoom you guys in a little bit. Let's see. Seagulls flying around, swimming. Yeah, right. I can't talk today. Get 70 and send me some. Well, we get Sarah and I get 35, and Adam and Phyllis get 35. It's an eagle.
Oh.
It's 25 per head of household, and then 10 for every additional person. Unfortunately, we can't claim Zeus and Miska.
Although they would certainly be willing to eat
Oh, yes, they would.
all the salmon they could get.
Once they get some smoked up, Ashley, I might send you some down. Should I make it with the cream cheese dip? Kidding. temperature is probably about 65, maybe a little warmer. Got a nice light breeze. There's not a huge amount of people here, but there's a number of people here. To get up on this little hill we're sitting on, I had to put it in four-wheel drive to get up on here because it's so sandy. It's like sugar sand like we had back south. We were watching some young kid tear-assing around in a side-by-side. He went down the beach a little ways, and I think he broke down. His machine didn't sound too good. It sounded like his belt was slipping. He was out here doing donuts and lost his windshield. Had to get his windshield, put it back on. It's gonna prove to be a fun day, that's for sure. Fun few days. We Sarah and I met up with Sean, Alaska, and Ward earlier, and hopefully we're going to be able to meet up with William from the Lone Moose.
It's really fun to meet people
Yep.
who we chat with on
Different
our
lives
lives.
and different in their lives, our lives,
Mm-hmm.
as well as just in the videos that they publish.
It's nice for me. I don't watch a lot of the videos, but I do the lives, and I don't see people or hear their voices. So for me, it's a real treat to meet people in person.
And those fishing boats got to be about 4 or 5 miles away that are out there, because they have to stay a certain distance away. Yep, bush syndrome, Ashley. Exactly.
Yeah.
We didn't talk anybody's ear off this time, though. Just you guys. When we head home, we'll try to do another live going through certain areas, like going through Soldotna and Sterling. It's a really nice, quiet town. Don't know what the population is, but it was nice. Looks like you got some big rocks out there too, sticking out of the mud.
I wonder if they must be.
Yeah.
And there's one right down in the
Yep.
Tide area.
Hey, Cam, how you doing? I don't see a lot of boats here. I only see maybe four boats. So at least we won't be having to fight the boats out there. Yes, gentlemen, we did. We're sitting here at Kasilof waiting for Adam and Phyllis to arrive. They should be here in about another 10-15 minutes. And then we'll move our truck to wherever they want to go. I'm not sure where we're going to set up at. We just figured we'd just hang out here, wait for them to get here. There's some fair-sized boats. But it's a ways to get out there on that mud flat. I'm probably going to say it's probably close to a half mile to get out there, if not more. Hear a lot of seagulls. Only seen the one eagle so far. But it is nice. Here, let me get up and pan your head around. Zoom it back out so it's a little less jumpy. So the road we came in on is over by those tents. That's where the porta pots are and the trash drums. The point down is probably about a mile or so away. We're parked next to somebody's tent, so. But it is gorgeous out here. I'm just in a t-shirt, so here, I'll turn you around for a minute. See? Hi. My hair is a mess. Wow. You can tell I've been driving all day, eh? But, Yeah, let me get back in the truck so I can sit down. Keep Sarah company and the pups. Nope, wrong spot. Hey, Mama Bird. But yeah, gentleman prospector, I'm really regretting not bringing my pan because there's a lot of black sand here. I might have to run out to a store later on and see if I can find one. Hey, Tommy Temper. Can you guys hear us okay? Let's see a bunch of kids running by on a four-wheeler, one on a little dirt bike. It's good to see the youngins out here doing stuff. Looks like we're going to have a side-by-side go through. Right. I see one too. But yeah, this is really, really nice. Yeah, is it hot down there, Tommy? It is beautiful here. It's about 65, 70. Probably feels more like 60 with the light breeze we got going on. Yeah, we really looking forward to get out fishing later on today. I don't know what the tide charts are. Let me see. Is your phone charged? Let me look.
Yeah, it is.
See what the tide chart is. That'll dictate when we can put the boat in the water and all that stuff later on. Let's see if we can find Kasilof tides. Hey, Ann. Hey, Hookah Homestead. Rebecca. Good to see you guys. All right. NOAA tide charts. No, that's not what I wanted to do. We found a really nice bag of chips. It's an Alaskan chip company. Oh my God, they make a nice chive. All right, next high tide is at 5:57 tonight, so we should be in the water at that time fishing. So you never know, we might have a live later. Another one. Let's see, and the next high tide is going to be at 4:56 a.m. So we will be up for that. And we'll be hitting every high tide until we catch our limit of 70 fish between the two households.
Right.
It looks like a lot of these folks are dip netting offshore. At least that's what it looks like. These guys going through the soft sand with their side-by-sides just spinning their tires. There's somebody with a leaf blower. Must be blowing their spots off. Thank you, Ashley, for dropping links. I appreciate that.
Oh, always.
Yeah, it is just beautiful here. I think, I don't know the geography here yet. It's either that mountain or that mountain down there is Redoubt, and it should be a volcano, I think. I could be wrong on which one's which. Yeah, they're blowing their tent out, getting all the sand out. I can see the little cloud go through. Mr. Seagull. But I gotta say, this little truck that we got, this is a 16 F-150 FX4. As big as it is, with the big cap we got on the back, we're still getting about 17 miles to the gallon, so I'm happy about that. We burned just under a half a tank to get down here. Sorry, kids going by on four-wheelers.
But you know, I got to put in something about kids in Alaska. One of the things that I noticed early on is the number of children and the enjoyment they bring and have. In Florida, in our town, it was so retirement, and there were hardly any kids.
Yeah.
Certainly not highly visible.
No,
And
you
these
didn't see too
kids
many.
are so full of life and spirit. They're just a treat.
Yeah.
And anyone that I have met in person has been extremely well behaved and polite.
Yep. Yeah, the kids are different breed than you find down south.
Mhm.
They're all about being out and doing stuff with the family, things like that.
It's amazing. A treat.
Yeah. I'm watching the kid down the trail with this one side by side that's been doing donuts. Thought he was about to roll it over. And he's little. He's going to be about waist high.
Yep.
I don't know how he's reaching the pedals. The only issue I have with them is they just pull out in front of cars, and that's not good.
Mm.
Yes, that is true, Gentleman Prospect. It says a lot about their upbringing and culture.
Yeah.
Alaska, we have noticed, is very, very family-orientated.
Certainly seems to be.
Yep. And there's a bunch of vehicles leaving, so maybe there's going to be a lot of people heading out. There's about 6 vehicles coming towards us.
Yep.
Coming from the right, but they're passing behind us, so you won't see them. That poor puppy's sitting in the back of the truck in a kennel.
Oh.
Hey, Jody, how are you? Marketplace Boutique. But yeah, it's wow, there's somebody way down there. You can see the headlights way down at the point.
Oh.
See if I can get that on camera. I don't know if I'll be able to.
I do see a light point.
Somebody way down there on a machine. There, let me show you the Rugrats.
Mm.
There's Uberdoo. And the little monkey's over there sleeping. She just passed out.
Flat puppy.
Yep. There we go. Hey, some simple Alaskans and all things country. Good to see you guys. Nope, we haven't caught anything yet. As you can see, it's low tide. High tide's not until around 5, so we get about 4.5, 5 hours before we can really start doing anything. Adam and Phyllis will be here soon. They've got all the equipment in their trucks and on their boat. We're just watching all the boats or cars heading out. It's good to see someone leaving, open up some good camp spots down further. How's Rebecca doing? Good to see you in here. Everybody's going nice and slow because of the soft sands. Hopefully we don't get stuck. I'm not hard on the throttle. I've driven enough of this soft sand stuff. It's crazy. Hey. It's Kawasaki like ours, but he's got dual exhausts on it. That's why it's so loud. He's got a snorkel on it too. And big old headlights.
Is that light coming?
Yeah, it's coming
closer?
Yeah. Yep. Let's see if we can zoom in on some of these other hills over here. There you go. Give you guys something different to look at. I'm glad you're doing great, Rebecca. Yes, I do. Are you having your live? Is it Saturday you're having your live, Rebecca? Yes, it is, guys. It is a pretty day. Only make it better is there's a little bit more sunny. But I'm not going to complain. It's any day out fishing and hanging out with friends. It's a great day.
It's not cold and raining. It's just right.
Ann says, I hope my next life I'm born in Alaska, right? We're glad we finally made it here.
Absolutely.
It's crazy. In just under a month, it's going to be four years ago we got here.
Sometimes it seems like a short time, and sometimes it seems like the only place we've ever been.
Yep. That it does. See if we can pan you guys around a little bit more.
Seagulls.
There we go. Can you guys hear us okay? Okay, yeah, I thought you were doing your live on Saturday, Rebecca. Yeah, it's been like that for a while. I don't know what happened there. Ashley, it'd never be long enough, right, Ashley?
Mm-hmm.
And says it was my dream years ago, but life just whirled past. Yeah, it does do that.
It does go fast.
Okay, good. Sound is good. Oh, there's the four-wheel that we seen way down at the point.
Well, I should be evidence that it's really not too late to go to Alaska.
Oh, they just hit a pothole.
Bump. Bump.
Watching everybody ride their four-wheelers, and there's one point where it's got a hole about a foot deep, and you see them bounce. A couple young girls on that four-wheeler. One of them just about come off the back of the seat. It is so green here. It's beautiful. Aside from the water, you guys are looking up that way.
Mm-hmm. Silver and white out there.
Yeah, that's understandable. Ann says it's hard when it is when you're married to someone not willing to give up his workaholic.
That's true.
Yes, he did, Rebecca. I gave it to him last time he was up, and he's actually back up now. He's watching over the chickens for us while we're down here.
Mhm.
I was messing with him earlier because we get the one security cam on the back of the house, and it alerts me when somebody's back there. And I was talking to him. What are you doing raiding my chicken coop? Leave my eggs alone. That's true, Ashley. There is plenty of jobs up here. It also depends on what he does for work. But it's like 10 vehicles we've seen leave so far, so it's kind of nice.
Yeah.
He's loyal to the bone, yeah. Yeah, I understand that. I've predominantly been self-employed all my life, and I was very loyal to myself. Always busy, always doing something. If I wasn't working on somebody else's boat, I was restoring mine. Won't dream of leaving his boss. Yeah. That's understandable, especially if you got a good employer. Good employers and good employees are hard to find nowadays. Not as many eagles as I would have expected. You would think there'd be all kinds of eagles flying around. Yes, loyalty is scarce these days. You basically had bonfires going. Some of the makeshift tents are funny. I see one, they got like a teepee with tarps all over it.
Yep.
Hey, if it works, it works. As long as it keeps you dry.
It keeps you dry and cozy.
We're sitting up the back of the truck with the big camper shell on the camper shell with the big shell on the back to sleep in that. Next summer, we're gonna actually build it out to make it an overlander back there.
Yep.
Yeah, she did send him 2 hats. All things country, I hear you, Kamudge. My boss is a jerk. Oh, I'm also self-employed. Yeah, right? You know, when you're self-employed, your boss is also one of your worst critics. Never fun. Nice to catch up from all my friends. You know, you need to go easy on yourself. The job looks great. Nope, not happy. I did a lot of varnish work, and I'm very finicky on varnish. Did a lot of painting as well. The painting always came out good. Varnish, I always felt I could do better, but it always looked nice. Yes, I know you're ready to be self-employed, Ashley.
Absolutely.
We moved here from Florida, but both of us are northern people. Sarah's from upstate New York, and I'm from New Hampshire.
Yep, I grew up on a dairy farm.
What I'll do is when Adam and Phyllis pop up around the corner here, I'm going to hop this off, and that way we can get set up with them to figure out where we're going to set up camp at.
Yeah, Phyllis has been here before, so she's more familiar with the
Yep.
territory, the procedures, what people do and what to expect, and all that stuff.
Yep. And I've been off grid almost all my life too, Ann. I've been on my sailboats for a long time.
Yep.
So I had a little bit of a heads up on how things ran.
He's extremely knowledgeable.
Oh, Ann is from South Africa, living in Turkey since 1999.
Wow.
Very nice.
1999. Oh.
Yep, I'm learning that, gentleman prospector. I'm meeting a lot more different YouTubers aside from like what Sarah and I do now. We try to make as much time as we can to visit, other lives and things like that to gather more knowledge on things we both like to do. As you guys can't figure that out, I like prospecting. That's why you've seen a lot of the prospectors in here. I bet that was them. It's a pickup truck with a bunch of ladders on it. I don't know why somebody would bring a bunch of ladders out here.
Got me. Nothing to lean them against.
You tried to get to Alaska but got lost.
Oh.
Yes, it is always good to have someone with experience, Ashley. Definitely. And we're also going to have a little guest with us, aside from the two puppies. You'll probably see him in our videos. Not going to say who it is yet. You guys will have to see. Can't let out all the secrets.
All right.
Wow. I haven't been near salt water in 4 years now, so this is kind of nice to me. There's somebody walking a little puppy down in the water.
That's a little one.
Yeah, it's a little one. Little puppy. Not Mishka small, but little.
Do you think it's young or just small?
I don't know.
Can't tell from here. I can't.
Oh, very nice, and lives 120 meters from the ocean.
Amazing.
That's nice. We're about I think it's about 1.25 miles from this, just sitting in the river. But we have creeks all around us.
But it's not like the ocean.
Nope, not like the ocean. In a small coastal city on the Asian side. Oh, very nice. That's a very Pacific, as in the ocean.
Yes.
Statement. Yes, play on word puns.
Cute.
So the tide's at 5. This should be starting to come back in now. Actually, I am seeing a little bit more water over by the rocks way over there. Yes, brook trout. This is an area where it's a lot more civil on the fishing. Up in the Kenai area, it can be a little bit more of the combat fishing than it is here. We don't want to be part of the combat fishing. It's too many people, too many fights. And from what I understand, there's been quite a few guns drawn on people out there. I'd rather avoid that kind of stuff. I don't like idiots. Hence, we live where we do.
Indeed.
I bet Adam and Phil stopped somewhere to get some stuff.
It could be.
Nope. Combat fishing is no fun. Never done it, but I've watched enough videos. I know over in the Kenai the other day, they had about 3 or 4 trucks in the water because people park too close to the water, and then the tide comes up and swamps their vehicles.
Yep.
The Sterling Highway on Saturday had a fatality as people were heading down here to go fishing. I guess it was Madhouse down on the Kenai River over the weekend. And so far it's been a really big run. So there's probably a little bit more people out than there normally would be because of the amount of fish running. Hence the big boats just sitting out there at anchor. They're probably waiting for the tides to switch so they can start getting their fish. I don't know how far offshore we got to go. I didn't ask Adam about all that.
He did say it's shallow, 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 and then all of a sudden,
Deep.
Deep.
Ashley said, I had my fill of idiots over the weekend. I bet, Ash.
Mm.
All these country says, salmon run down here is intense as well. Lots of fist fights and people running down the bank cutting lines.
Oh, my.
Oh, my.
That doesn't make any sense.
And that's just going to cause you to get into a fist fight just doing that. Wow. Oh, yeah. When it comes to salmon, mama bird, people get stupid. That's why we wanted to come with Adam and Phyllis and go somewhere where it's going to be easy. Not have to worry about a ton of people. That's just crazy to do all that and deal with that. I don't deal well with stupid. Well, these kids really haul butt on these four-wheelers. Oh, he's trying to go up the hill over there and he didn't make it. Yeah, the tide's definitely coming in. The rocks got water around them over there now instead of the mud.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It looks like it's got to come up probably about 7 or 8 feet. I believe the tidal line is right there where it goes from the regular sand to the rocky area. Exactly. If you're not having fun while fishing, you're doing it wrong. Exactly, Ashley. Smile ear to ear. And so she used to love fishing in South Africa all the time. Years ago, she misses it. This is actually only like my second or third time going out fishing. First time was our second, a year after we got here. I went out fishing with Dave, and then I tried going a couple places by myself, but didn't have much luck. So this is technically the third time. But we don't have a whole lot of time up where we're at, nor do we have the places where the fish run. By the time they get up by us, they're starting to get spawned out, so not so much.
They're not edible, really.
Yep. Gentleman says, every spring here in Missouri, the paddlefish run and the season opens, and there's always so much violence that occurs on public grounds. We only stay on private grounds now. I don't blame you. I don't understand why people like that. Yes, and it has become a very violent world. Sad. There's no need for it, that is for sure. We're all here to get along. All these countries, as long as you have enough time to catch an edible one from me, fillet it, pack it on ice, and ship it.
Yay.
We actually plan on canning most of our fish. We're going to be smoking it and then canning it. Some of it will just be canned, and some of the fillets will be frozen. We do like a nice, salmon fillet every now and then. But
Mhm.
with 35 fish, I mean that's a lot of fish, so we won't have to do too many. Yes, I agree. Live and let live. The New Hampshire state motto is "Live free or die." I've always kind of lived towards that too myself. It's nice not hearing all the planes flying over all the time too. We get a lot of air traffic around our place.
We do get air traffic.
Adam and Phil still get a lot more because they're close to a little airport. Where you talking about across way over there? That is the snow on top of the mountains. Hey, Sean, good to see you. Long time no see. Yeah, if you're talking about, where's my, all that over there? That's come on. Uh-oh. There we go. That's the ice or the snow on top of the mountains. And the closest mudflats. Exactly, Ashley. Nobody gets out alive. It's all about all the fun you have while you're here. Yeah, I'm willing to bet Adam and Phil's probably stopped at a grocery store or Sportsman's. I didn't know if they needed to get their paperwork yet for the tip betting.
He said they did.
Okay, so that's why.
That's why they're taking longer. Because you got yours already.
Yeah, we got ours up in when I was up in town last time. But it's
Were you were able to get mine as well, or
well, no, I just because I'm head of household, they just add you on there.
Right.
You already have your fishing license, so we're all good.
I do. I'm set.
Doing laundry after the day of work. Great to see you two in person today. Yes, it was, Sean.
Oh, it was nice.
It was a pleasure to meet you and Ward.
Yep. What a treat.
I did talk to Will earlier, so hopefully I can meet up with Will too soon. Hey, PA Patriot Prospecting. Good to see you. People walking down the road. Most of them are on four-wheelers or cars. You got a couple walking.
Dragging a lot of stuff.
Yeah, they get their dip net
and
cooler.
And their cooler.
That's a big. I thought there was a bear walking over there. Somebody's big head of hair. Oh, from over the bushes, I see like a big brown mass of fur.
Yeah.
Some kid's hair.
We're quick to think everything is a bear.
Yeah, what old bears we got? Please.
We have a few.
We have to send some somewhere else. Get rid of them. I was hoping to see more eagles, but I'm not seeing any. Oh, wow, I didn't see all down there. There is a bunch of boats down there. I just happened to look down there and seen it all. That's crazy. Sorry for making you dizzy, guys. Well, hopefully we'll be able to tell you guys later on that we get a whole bunch of fish. Hopefully we'll have 2 big coolers full. I'm going to try to save some of the skins so I can make some more leather. I did make some leather out of the other ones that I got, but they're just too small to really make anything out of. Really would like to get a couple of halibut, some big halibut skins.
I was just amazed at how sturdy
that leather is. You give me a little bit thicker of a skin too, it'd be even better. The only time it's a pain in the butt is when you're trying to soften it. It can get a little brittle around the edges. I tore one. But those ones there are mostly to get back into practice of trying to make it. Thank you for dropping links, Ashley. Appreciate that, brother. And did you call Pete? Yeah, I'm not driving my truck down the beach.
No.
My luck, I'll sink. You did the same and slowed down.
Mm.
That's not a problem, man. You have a great day, and we appreciate you joining in for a short time. It's always good to see you. Wow. It is absolutely beautiful. Yes, I keep saying that because it is. Nope, we haven't started fishing yet, bulldog trading.
Tide comes in at
Yeah, tide will be in around 5:40.
5:40.
Not a problem, Ashley. Oh, very nice. Where'd you go, bulldog? We're down here in Kasilof. We just, between the two households, we need to get 70 for us all. And another friend we have that's a YouTuber, his family was down here over the weekend and caught 200 fish in 12 hours. Right here, right? Oh, nice. Very good. How long did it take you to catch those 61? Probably not long. I know the run's been pretty good. Sean in Alaska got hooked into some really nice ones up there off the Kenai River. This is our first time down this way, bulldog. The last couple of years, we haven't had no time to really do anything except for work on that property.
And get groceries.
Yeah, and get groceries.
And other supplies and upgrade the systems.
Yeah. Making improvements, finishing the house.
Mm-hmm.
All the fun stuff. It was hot, 20 from the beach over 2 tides and 41 from the boat in a few hours. Nice. Well, hopefully they're still out there because we'll be on a boat. How far out do you usually got to go? Phyllis is, out of all of us that are coming for this, only I think Phyllis is the only one that's been down here for it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think Adam's been here. I don't think he's fished it, though. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Has their guest been to here to fish?
Bulldog says, sneak in at the point. Someone comes out, get in there. I also built my house from the ground up over the last few years in Houston. Oh, okay.
Wow.
We're based out of about 13, 14 miles north of the Talkeetna area. We're flag stoppers for the train. Our house, the main house that we're living in now, was just a shell when we got there. And we did all the plumbing, well, most of the plumbing, all the electrical, all the insulation, and all the finishing. We still got a little bit more, but not a whole lot more to finish. Taking our time, doing it the way we want. Right on, thank you, man. Make sure you comment on a video so I can find you and lock you in on mine, too. We always enjoy finding other Alaskans to follow. Yeah, they're probably a sportsman's getting their dip netting permit.
Probably.
Oh, just starting a new house next door. Nice. Yeah, we go through Houston every time we come to town. We try to avoid Anchorage. We usually just go down to Wasilla, but certain times we got to hit the Costco. So we wind up in Anchorage for a day. The only other good thing about Anchorage is going into some of the antique shops and finding things that we want for the house. We both have good taste on how it comes to setting things up.
We think so, anyway.
Yeah, actually, Bulldog, we're actually at the one this year. It was in Meadow Lakes, right? That's the one you're talking about? Were you there?
Huh.
Are you talking about the one Crystal and Reeve and oh, you missed this year's. Okay, that's why we didn't see it.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't make last year's because we actually had guests up at the time, so we didn't make it. But this year we went. Yeah, we were only going to go for a couple hours, but we had such a good time. We stayed for almost the whole thing. The reason we left is because we had to get back and take care of stuff. You know, be up early to get the train home the next day.
Yeah. And pick up our puppy.
Yeah, and pick up the puppy. Yep, it's always great to support each other. That's a lot of it is about supporting one another and promoting one another. You know, it's why Ashley's dropping links to people. You know, we want to share everybody we find with everybody else. It helps grow us all. Yeah, there was I think at this year's meetup there was probably about 40 or 50 people there, I think. Maybe a little less. I can't remember exactly. I know there's quite a few people there. There's a number of people that came from other areas. There's a couple of people that were up here looking at property. I know the Mitchells in Alaska were there, Not So Remote Alaska, Modern Homesteading, us, Last Cut the Cord. Oh, there was a bunch. I can't even think of them all anymore. Matt and Kim from AK Dog Mom was there, and Matt's 1791 Garage were there from Pennsylvania. And Kim, if Matt's not watching, tell him I love that ranch. It's got a perfect place for it at the house.
Beautiful.
Hey, PTL, yes, this is $1 million view. Yep, they're all good channels. And I can't remember what Bill's channel is nowadays. He changed the name on me. I can't remember what it's called. My Alaska. And John Alaska. Yeah, there was a bunch there. Some people came from the Kenai area. I don't know if yet. They must be at Morrison's. Guy's got a dually on the beach. Yeah, I'll pass driving down here. One's dragging an RV. Yeah, that's rough. I'm watching this big Chevy dually coming down to the beach, and he's hitting the potholes. Yep. Can't wait to get on the water here in a little bit. It's been a long time since I've been on the water. That's an old camper. Oh my. Wait until you guys see this thing coming by.
That's kind of cute.
That's an oldie. That's 70s green. 70s green for you. They're making a U-turn. Oh, come on, you can do it. You can do it. Don't slow down. Don't slow down. Oh, he's spinning his tires. Shit, come on, you can do it.
It's too tight. It's
You
too
can
tight.
do it. Oh, he's almost buried to the axle.
Yep.
Oh, boo. He almost made it. I think his tongue hit. He's going to get a tow here. That's why his buddy's following him.
Yep.
Yep, that's what we're hoping for. We'll probably go out for like an hour before and an hour after high tide, I think is what Adam was saying. It's kind of how the fishing was down in Florida. We wait for the high tide, start moving back out, flush the fish out of the canals and out of the creeks. We lived on brackish water. Really good fishing. Right, the 69 Comfort King camper. Hey, Matt AK, how you doing, buddy? We haven't started yet. We're still waiting on Adam Phillips to get here.
And the tide.
And the tide. Yeah, I'm going to geek on the boat. Matt, it was good seeing you, buddy. See if you can get him out.
It's a tough turn, too.
Yeah. Come on. You guys can do it. You can do it. Just woke up from a post-insane travel nap. Yep. There, you got him out. All right.
Amazing.
That's what's nice about up here. Everybody helps one another. What kind of problems you have getting out of Alaska, Matt? You smuggling back bear parts?
Oh, dear.
Kidding.
No.
Well, it looks like the south end of the beach here kind of cleared out a little bit. I see less people down that way. I do see a couple big campers down there. Stuck on Seward Highway for 5 hours. Oh, yeah, that was because of that bad wreck that somebody died in. Bullfrog, you don't need all those gallbladders, Matt. You're young. Yeah, that IT glitch is bad. That messed up a lot of people's travel plans. Our neighbor that owns the cabin down the trail from us, he didn't get caught in it. He got lucky.
Yeah, very.
Because he came up on, what was it, Friday. And they come up to the house on, what was it, Saturday.
Saturday night.
Oh, looks like the camper's stuck again.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they're going to get caught bad.
Yeah.
He's going to rip his bumper off. He does that again. Yep, he's up to his axle. And the tongue is digging in.
There's a perfectly good road over here.
That's not going to be easy to pull an RV on either.
That's true.
We had to put in four-wheel drive to get around it. Did you guys watch the RV come out? Looks like he's getting a winch out, or no, he's getting a longer cable so the guy can get onto the packed gravel over there to give him a yank. There we go. Matt says, oh, and when I got to my Airbnb Saturday night, I couldn't get in because the door keys were wrong and the hosts weren't answering. It was a trip. Oh, boy. I've had that happen once at an Airbnb up here. But the people were responsive pretty quickly, though, and they got me in. Luckily, with some of the new keypad systems, they can program it from afar. But I'm sorry you had that experience. It's no fun. I can see they're going to wind up having a train of people trying to pull that poor guy out of there. You happy now that you had a nap? High tide is at about 6:45 Alaskan time. Don't know if we'll do a live out there while we're fishing or not, but I know we'll all be recording. Hey, it looks like he's going to get him out.
But I said that before.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
Nope, he got him. He's on the road. Yay! All right, let's go back to the pretty sight.
Instead of the adventure.
Yep, 18:45 your time. And you are in Missouri, I think, aren't you, Gentleman Prospector? It might be 18:45 our time. I'm horrible with military time. Yeah, no, that's why we're not going any further than this. We'll sit right here and be happy. I'm not going down on that beach. I drove on Daytona Beach years and years and years ago with my 69.5 Roadrunner, and that was enough. Yep, Ashley, you are correct. I would too. I would take a rough day in Alaska, then a good day down here.
Yep.
That kid, that little kid, he is beating the snot out of that side by side. That was my kid. I'd be putting a governor on that thing. Cutout switch. Hit a certain RPM, done.
Yep.
Kids don't think about the wear and tear in the vehicle when they're doing that. God, I baby our side by side like it's gold.
Well, it kind of is. It's a big deal because I can drive it.
Yep. And then we rely on it for a lot of stuff.
We really do.
It's
got some pulling power.
Hauling power. Plowing. Not that we plow much. Usually I make a pile in the beginning of the winter time to get the snow from melting in the hillbilly hot tub.
It pulls out the little stumps.
Yep. But we've got the Kawasaki side by side. We got a Can-Am 4-wheeler, 2-up, and an old Kodiak. But unfortunately, the Kodiak has bad tires. I've got to get new tires to put on it this winter. Matt, you wouldn't have liked it at our house the last few days. It's been in the 90s.
We stayed in the house.
Yeah, we didn't go outside much. That was too hot. I melt.
Zeus didn't like it.
Baby didn't like it.
Baby didn't like it.
Yeah, I don't blame you for missing it already, Matt. You got to get back up here, man. Maybe we were thinking about it when we went through Cooper Landing.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was Adam, but it's not. It's a green truck. So when is the next trip, Matt? Don't forget, you got that stay with us next year. Yeah, they did some raffles at the meetup, and Matt won the stay at the end. Scott got the mugs that we donated as well, and we got Matt 1791 Garage's monkey wrench he restored. That's 125 years old, and I love that thing.
Didn't we win something else?
Yeah, we won 2 bunny hutches, or bunny cages.
Boxes.
So now we're gonna have to get bunnies.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, really? Simple Alaskans say we hit 100 where they were yesterday.
Oh, that's horrible.
That's a little too hot, man. I thought I was dying at 90. I would have been passed out and unconscious at 100.
I'd have been putting ice on your forehead.
Right. But temperatures like this, where it's in the 60s and 70s, we love this. Even now, I mean, I'll be in t-shirts down to about 50. We like the winter because it's easier to get around on too.
Oh, the trail is so much smoother in winter.
Matt can attest how nice it is in the wintertime.
And the snow machine goes over it, just glides right through.
Oh, that was in the sun? Oh, still. Oh, look at that. I don't know what kind of eagle that was, but he was spotted.
Oh, I didn't see.
It might have just been a young eagle.
Don't know.
There comes somebody with a Jeep coming down the beach. Matt, I like visiting in the winter.
Beautiful.
Though it was a little cold when you all went home that day.
That one cold day going home, and the train was late.
Yep. 2 hours of waiting, and it was negative 35.
Yep, that was a rough one.
That was not good.
Well,
I swear I'm going to get some Apple AirTags and plant them on all the trains so I can find out where the heck it's at all times.
Yeah, it was, 2 hours late yesterday?
Yeah, it was 2 hours late yesterday when Sarah and I were trying to come into town. The train's great, but there are inconveniences, mostly with the timing. Another side-by-side.
This one was not our train's fault, it was...
Dispatch was giving them a hard time, sending them into sidings and...
When they didn't need to go.
Yeah.
They were all irritated.
Yeah, they were. It was all part of the adventure. Yes, it was.
That's true, too.
Yep. It was great having you all up at the house all at the same time with Adam, Phyllis, and Sid.
Fun.
We don't get many visitors, but when we do, we try to make the best of it.
Was Blue there that day? Did he come
No,
up?
Blue didn't come up.
Didn't come up?
It was too cold for Blue.
Mm-hmm. Last time Adam and Phyllis came, they brought Blue, and he went for a walkabout.
Yeah.
And we
You'll see that on the next video coming out.
My.
Where Blue goes for a walkabout.
Mm-hmm.
That was funny.
Poor Phyllis was beside herself. He came back.
Yep, that he did.
All by himself.
Well, guys, I think I'm actually going to end this because I need to charge the phone a little bit and take care of a few things. Start cleaning the back of the truck up and getting it ready to set up. And we got to walk the pups.
Yep.
So keep an eye out. There might be another live later on today. If not today, there'll definitely be one tomorrow. And we will see you guys soon. You have a great day. Have fun. Stay cool. Stay warm. Whatever you got to do.
Yay.
We'll see you all soon. Bye.
Okay.
Thank you all for showing up. Ashley, appreciate you dropping links.
Absolutely.
And we'll see you soon. Bye.